Class, earlier we learned the word end. Now there's an opposite in English of the word end. Who remembers the name, our fancy name in English for opposites? What is it? What do we call opposites? Their fancy name in English. Good, we call them antonyms. So let's put begin and end on our antonyms page. So page 13. All right, let's start with end, since that one's a little bit easier. I think begin would be a review word, but maybe from last year. All right, so this is end. How many syllables are in begin? Good. What's our first syllable? Good. B. It's an open syllable. So you know what to write for the E sound. And then our second syllable in begin. Good. Gin. All right, so begin. All right, one more set of antonyms. Maybe we'll be able to fill them all in because we've got two more spaces. All right, end and begin. Okay, now let's go to the back of our notebook. Let's start on page 74 and 75 where we have our ers. All right, class, which did we use in world? Good, we used the of worms. So go ahead and write world. Make sure you're saying all the sounds so you don't write word again, right? If we say all the sounds, it helps us not leave any of them out. So world. All right. Oops. Sorry, I was daydreaming for a minute, or I was thinking about an email I needed to reply to. I forgot that I was waiting for you to write the word. The word world. All right. Let's see. We'll also put, well, we have a couple E words, a couple different words with E sounds. Let's go to our E's page, 78 and 79. All right, let's start with C, the new kind we learned today, the body of water. Which E do we use in that kind of C? Good, for that one we use E-A. So go ahead and write C. All right, let's see. We also had the word country. Country. Which E did we use in country? All right, that one we use I-E. All right, so your first free line there. Go ahead and write country. What's the first syllable? Good, kun. And the second syllable? Good, tree. All right, so make sure yours looks like that. All right, now we'll just write these words in our lesson section. We're still on page 53. All right, so this is going to be N-3. And I said this in one of our sentences. It's true, list N is the last list in our book. All right, so our first word is world. Go ahead and write that and mark it. Which do we use? Good, the of worms. So you can check. All right, our next word is sea. Which E do we use in the sea, like the body of water? Good, E, A. Write that and mark it. All right, so we'll ignore this, all this. We're just looking at this for our list of words. All right, our next word is country. Which do we use in country? Good, ow, o, oo, And which E? Good, ya, I-E. So pause the video if you haven't finished. All right, our next word is set. We don't have to remember anything for that word. We call that basic code when everything's making its first sound and there's no spelling rules or two-letter phonograms. Set. All right, our next word is end. Again, nothing to remember there. We just need to write the sounds and say them while we write them. Nothing to mark. All right, and the last word for today is list. So go ahead and write that and mark it. All right, class, I have 3 sentences for you. After you've written the sentences, I want you to figure out which kind of sentences they are. So you can go to that page in your notebook. Gosh, I hope I can find it. I don't remember off the top of my head which one it is. But somewhere in our notebook, oh, there it is, 34. So you can use page 34 to help you. All right, our first sentence is set the table. Set the table. Class, what's our sentence? Good, set the table. So write it, put your pencil down, read it, check it. All right, our next sentence is, we visited 3 countries. We visited 3 countries. Class, what's the sentence? Good, we visited 3 countries. So write that, put your pencil down, read it, check, make sure it's complete. All right, our last sentence, is the sea to the east? And this would be like if someone was driving and they were trying to find the seaside. You could say, is the sea to the east? Class, what was that sentence? Good. Is the sea to the east? That one we're gonna need to make sure we have the correct end mark for that one. All right, class. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.